Welcome to Synagogues of New York, Part 45. We start out in Liberty, New York, in the Catskill Mountains, the home of the Borscht Belt. We're not sure if it still is, but this synagogue building has belonged to Ahavath Israel. It is of the Orthodox persuasion. As we said, we're not sure if it's still in operation, but the rabbi who had been listed as its spiritual leader is no longer. Back in 2013, there had been allegations against him of a personal conduct nature, and as a result he was barred from being the spiritual leader of any synagogue. We do not know the final outcome, nor who has replaced him as spiritual leader, and if the congregation is still functioning. So we move over to Long Island and Nassau County and Lido Beach with less than 3,000 residents. But it's large enough to have a synagogue, and it's the Lido Beach Synagogue, and it's Orthodox. Joel Rappaport is the spiritual leader. Everybody's heard of Great Neck, New York, but did you know that there's also a Little Neck? It's just to the west of it, on the east end of Queens. And there you will find Congregation Lido Beach, also known as Oakland Little Neck Jewish Center. It's a conservative affiliated congregation. And Lido Beach in English means from generation to generation. The reason for two names is that the Oakland Jewish Center of Bayside merged with Lido Beach in 2013. Lido Beach, or the Little Neck Jewish Center, was founded in 1948. Gordon Yaffe is the rabbi. Services are typically held Friday evenings and Saturday mornings for Shabbat, and there is also a Sunday morning minyan. It's not often one comes across a congregation name as Agudas Achim and it's Reform affiliated. But such is the case for this Livingston Manor synagogue. Livingston Manor is in Sullivan County, which puts it up in the mountains. The congregation was organized in 1913. We've shown you an overhead shot, but here is a close-up picture of the front of the synagogue building. We believe it was erected in 1925. In 1999, it was added to both the State of New York and the National Register of Historic Places. Frederick Pomerantz is the rabbi. Shabbat services are held once a month on Friday evenings. It could either be the first or the second Friday of the month. And there will be a Saturday morning Shabbat service when there is a bar or bat mitzvah celebration. Now here's an overhead shot of the Loch Sheldrake area, specifically the Vacation Village. This is a vacation village that was developed in 1983 in the Catskill Mountains strictly for modern Orthodox Jewish vacationers. And within the confines of the village, they established an Orthodox synagogue called the Young Israel of Vacation Village. And that's all the information we have on this congregation. So we head over to Long Island City, which is in Queens, and we look at what used to be an Orthodox synagogue. It was called the Adath Israel Center. It closed up and was sold in 2005 after the congregation had merged with the Sons of Israel, another Orthodox congregation. In fact, Long Island City at one time had 5 Orthodox synagogues. And here's the beneficiary of that merger. This is the Sons of Israel. We believe that Jay Scholson is still the spiritual leader of this congregation. Our final stop takes us to Chabad of Long Island City. We believe it's in the building that is undergoing renovation. Zev Weinberg is its rabbi. Rabbi Weinberg started this branch in West Queens in 2006. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. This particular tour is over, but there are still many more synagogues in the state of New York to check out. So bye for now and see you soon.